She was Nigeria's oil queen, the first female petroleum minister, even president of OPEC. Some people saw her as a symbol of progress for women in power. But behind the sunglasses, designer dresses, and private jets, investigators say she turned Nigeria's oil money into her personal piggy bank. And now she's facing trial in London. Let me just you. Diezani Alison-Madueke, she didn't start small. She studied in America and the UK. She got an MBA from Cambridge, worked her way up in Shell until she became the first female executive director in Nigeria. That alone, that was history. No Nigerian woman had ever risen that high in the oil industry before. By 2010, she was petroleum minister running the biggest money machine in the country. Supporters say that she tried to clean things up with a new petroleum bill, but politicians kept blocking it. Critics say it was under her watch that billions with a B went missing, and missing they were. Nigeria's central bank governor at that time, Sanusi Lamido Sanusi, he raised an alarm. He said about $20 billion in oil money never reached the government while she was in charge. That's not small money. $20 billion. Where did the money go? At the same time, Diezani was becoming an international star. In 2014, she became the first woman ever to lead OPEC, a huge deal globally. But back home, investigators say the oil money was funding a life of pure excess. We're talking multi-million-dollar apartments in New York, London, yachts, designer wardrobes, jewelry worth more than some Lagos neighborhoods. Honestly, US files even spell it out. Her associates bought an $80 million yacht, a $50 million New York apartment, shipped luxury furniture to Abuja. Investigators even went and matched the serial numbers of the furniture to pieces sitting in her house. In Nigeria, a court ordered the government to take over 2,000 pieces of her jewelry, valued at about $40 million. Even a customized gold iPhone was part of it. But her defenders still say she was being unfairly targeted. They say that the corruption in Nigeria's oil sector, it did not start with her. It had been there for decades. They also point to the fact that she was battling aggressive breast cancer during this period, going through multiple surgeries, chemotherapy, radiotherapy. To them, she's being scapegoated for a system that was already broken. Still, the allegations piled up. Nigeria's anti-corruption agency says that some of the money was used to support elections, as in making sure certain results went the right way. In one recorded phone call, Diezani herself allegedly said she stuck her neck out for certain oil deals worth hundreds of millions. And then came the drama. In May 2015, just after Muhammadu Buhari had won Nigeria's presidential election on a very strong anti-corruption message, Diezani made a bold move. She switched flights to get on the same British Airways plane as Buhari. She sprinted across the Abuja tarmac. She left her aides behind, confused. She quickly booked the seat right behind Buhari in first class. She was really hoping for a private chat. But all she got during the 6-hour flight were a polite nod and smile. And then it was time to get off. Not long after this, she left for the UK for breast cancer treatment. While she was away, Nigeria's anti-corruption agency, they raided her home, seized millions in cash, jewelry and houses. The US government also stepped in, taking assets worth over $140 million. This is not just headlines, this is real. Then in January 2025, the US agreed to return $52 million in assets to Nigeria. Now the big one is coming. She was formally charged with bribery in London in August of 2023, and her trial at Southwark Crown Court is set to begin in January 2026. It could run for 3 whole months, and the charges are bribery, that's cash, luxury goods, lavish perks, in exchange for oil and gas contracts worth fortunes. She says she's innocent. Her lawyers say this is all politics. Her supporters say that she made history for women in Nigeria, and now she is being singled out in a corrupt system. But when you follow the paper trail from Abuja to London to New York, this is a blockbuster movie. And the ending, we're all about to watch it unfold in court very soon. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you like stories like this, please follow me. I tell them all the time. Thank you.